Hello folks, Sam again. This is just a follow-up video on this tortoise that we had put the feeding tube in. And we had put this feeding tube in back on the 10th. Today's the 28th, so it's in just a little bit over 2 weeks. You know, and he's doing rather well. He's actually put on from that time about 20 grams, right? Because today he was 222, and he was 202 when we put that tube in, 220. So he's gained 20 grams. That's about a gram a day, right? Somewhere around there. Which, you know, anything with a small tortoise like this that's been really critically sick, you know, we're moving forward. There's been a lot of improvements. I'll go over some of those improvements. So, you know, he's got his eyes open. Before, when he first started, he did not have his eyes open. A lot of folks had asked, what was wrong with the tortoise in the first place? Well, this tortoise is what I call, he suffered from overexposure. It got too cold. He was too cold and he was too wet. Too much shade in the pen. So when we got him, you know, he was really in bad shape. And if you take a close look, you notice, you see his scales are missing on the front of his legs. Because he was so wet, those scales will just rot off. His skin will actually start rotting. And if you look at his legs, you can see how flat the legs are right in this area? They're not round. Aldabra tortoises have a roundness to their legs. And if you look closely, those legs are flat. If you look here, especially when I do this, look how flat that leg is. So all of this is tissue loss, is muscle loss. So what we did, we put the tube in and we hydrate him every day, and we tube him a little bit every day. Just about an ml. That's all I give him. It's just about an ml. He got overexposure. His immune system runs down, and he got a respiratory infection. So we treated him with antibiotics, and he came through, but he just never started to thrive again, even though he had antibiotics. So, you know, then it's necessary for us to give him a lot more supportive care. So that's what this follow-up is. Tubing him with 1 ml of food every day, and we give him about 6 to 7 mLs of ringers, sub-Q. So I'm going to go through that now. A lot of people ask, how do you hydrate a tortoise like this? Well, one, you could hydrate him by going through his tube, but if you're trying to put water and food in there, you know, he's such a small tortoise that I didn't feel I wanted to put the food with the water. So I give him sub-Q fluids, and that way I can control exactly how much he gets. I know he's got it, and I don't have to interfere with the space inside his stomach. So I'll take you through that right now. So what we do is we have him here, and then I'm just going to give him a little spray here, some alcohol. This is the area here. Actually, what we're going to do here is right here on this back leg, in the front of the thigh, we're just going to go along just under that skin in the front of that thigh. And if we watch, you see a little bubble forming. We know that's not going inside his body. Whoops. Then we're going to put a little in the other leg. So I come around here, you have to be able to grab their leg, give them a little pull. Again, what we're doing right here is we're just going along that skin. Again, you see the bubble. And that's it. So that's his fluid. I've already tubed him, and he's coming along nicely. So I'll continue with some updates. Hope you liked that video, folks. Take care of you.